And it's the first and the last. Do you understand? I'm getting ready to come into a new paradigm, and the word is blast. It's blast off. It's time for launching. It's time, says the Lord, for the breakthrough that's you're crossing into the other side. And even as Jim Morrison in 1967 in Venice Beach, California, the first hit was break on through to the other side. The Lord said, behold, I set before you an open door, which no man or devil can shut. And this won't be about any door, but the roar, which is the Lion of the tribe of Judah, that has come down to this town with a crown. And the Lord said his word will be found. He is going to go after that which is lost, at whatever's the cost, and he's going to reach it, redeem it, and restore it. For this is the appointed time for the fulfillment of all things. The Lord said, are you ready for the West Coast Rumble? From all the way from Vancouver all the way down to Tijuana. The Lord said, do you want to go to Tijuana? The Lord said, this is going to be fun because up and down the beaches are going to be baptisms again. And the Lord said, all the people will look up and they'll hold their hands in the sky and they'll say, what I was taught by the enemy was a lie, and now I see that you're my Father. Yes. And that I will not deny. Yes. The Lord said, this is the move of the fathers and the sons. Do you understand? This is a movement of the three generations coming together. It's cross-generational. Tonight is the State of the Union address. It's the State of the Union to this region. And the enemy and the devil, that I call Legion, is now commanded to go into the dry places. It will no longer, says the Lord, buffet the West Coast. I say the West Coast now is my coast. It is from left to right, from east to west. I say now the United States of America is blessed, 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 blessed. I say 8 times this is a new beginning. And so tonight at the State of the Union, the Lord said the 24 elders, a cloud of witnesses, the Lord said to me, this is about Gideon's army. That I brought the remnant together for such a time as this, because it's time for a wedding, it's time for a kiss. And you can't miss this kiss. For this is about intimacy, do you see? The only deal that I want you to reveal is that I'm going to seal it with a kiss. And when you got that kiss, when you got the prince's kiss, there's nothing better. And you can't miss that kiss. And the Lord said the church is getting ready to be awoken as my bride. And all that the devil did to try to run and make her hide, all of a sudden she will awaken and come right by my side.
All right.
And she will look up. And the Lord said, I will introduce her as my bride to all the world to see that this is about now unity in my family. I'm coming back for a family without spot or wrinkle. I'm coming back for a bride that's pure and sure and knows what she's called to endure. For this is the hour many have endured great hardship. But you understand what's happened on this land now? I took it by force. The gates are down. The Lord said the run on the city, you're taking it down by force. You understand? Tonight, I'm going to give you a State of the Union address from 4 people, 2 women and 2 men. And they will articulate from coast to coast, from north to south, exactly what I'm getting ready to do to this nation. It's not just their voices, but they're one on the left coast, on the west coast. This region is Fort Knox. Do you understand? This is Fort Knox. And this is where all the gold, this is where all the money. Do you understand? Where this is where everything, the enemy's tied it up. In an incredible battle. But God said it's been overthrown. So lift up, you heads, O ye gates. Be lifted up, you ancient doors, for the King of Glory has come in. The King of Glory, the Prince of Peace, the Father of Lights now has released him to this region. And as goes California, goes the nation. As goes California, goes the world. Now it's time to show them my pearls. The pearls of great price. The sinking sand. All the time that you listen to what I did demand. All the faces and the places and all the graces of the races and all the disgraces that you went through. And sometimes you said, I am so overdue, I cannot do it anymore. The Lord said, do you not understand that I am keeping score? That this is my game, that it's my time, that it's my hour, and as the director of the universe, I, says the Lord, am going to bring forth the greatest show on earth. And the world will see it and they'll go, wow, I want a dad like that. I want a father like that. I want a daddy that I can say, Abba, Shabba, Dabba, do. God, it's so funny. He's like, Abba, Dabba, do. Shabba, Dabba, do. Even as Fred and Wilma Flintstone down in Azusa Street. What's the chance you have Fred and Wilma, says God. This is now about my show and it's going to be fun. So now I'm done. I wanted to open it up with my State of the Union. This is the Father, your Father. Even as my son Jesus taught my disciples how to pray to our Father. The Lord said, my kingdom is coming on earth as it is in heaven. A convergence is when air and ground meet. The Lord said the Air Force and the ground troops are meeting and you're taking this land by force. Arise and shine. Your light.